YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Nail Goodfella, Goodfella Nail. Follow me on Twitter at Nail Goodfella. Today's kick, I got in the Nike Air Veer. Now I had this kick for probably about, do I got the receipt? I had this one for probably about like 2-3 years, gotta be. Easy, 2-3 years. Probably since 2013. I reviewed this. If you look at some of my first few videos, probably my second video for this current channel, I actually reviewed this kick from my car. Now, and I reviewed it from my phone, and my phone don't got HD compatibility. It's 480i, blah blah blah, all them texts. It's not HD. Now I'm in my house, you know what I mean. I'm in my spot. I can show you guys how the kick look. I got the lighting was okay on there because I was outside in my car and it was daylight. But now you can actually see the kick and all that stuff. Now that day, that's when I first got the kick. That's before I even wore it. So now I can kind of give you an update on years later. You know what I mean? What to expect if you get this kick or whatever. Now it is also some fire colorways of this kick. Some of them that's not so hot as well. But these kicks, different colors, various colors I should say, hit the outlet. I didn't see the black ones hit the outlet, but that's the color I did go with today. The colors they got on this, I wouldn't say they got 1,000 colorways on this, but they have at least a good 10 colorways. Out of those 10 colorways, this one, the black and white one, I think they also got a reverse black and white. Those okay. Black and blue is okay. They are navy blue. They also got some gray and blue ones I don't really care for. The white and red ones are cool. And they also got some famous YouTuber, Rio J Nero guy. Subscribe to him. Nigga got fire videos, and he from the same state as me. He got the ones that I was just watching it last night. It's black like this, but it has like, I wouldn't say a crocodile kind of like print, but more of a speckled kind of like print. If you just Google this shoe, Nike Air Veer or whatever, you should be able to see the colorways though, obviously. But I'm gonna jump off into this shoe, man, and what my little story behind it was. It wasn't hard to obtain or nothing like that, but it's also to prove what I was saying in my previous video, you know, that is true. And a friend at the time actually looked this up for me as far as like the famous basketball player, I guess, or somebody. It's somebody it was a semi-famous athlete that wore this kick. I don't know if it was a cleat. I don't know if this was a cleat or something, but this probably was a cleat because a cross trainer usually had this kind of like straps all on it. They wouldn't really too much strap up a basketball shoe all like that. Yeah, these might be cross trainers. Got the Air Max bubble at the bottom. Obviously you can see the Nike on the side. I just went with a simple nice colorway, a simple black and white, man. I usually prefer to go for kicks in their colorway that you know, that they came out as originally. Some kicks actually look naturally better in their original colorway to me. Very few Retro Plus colorways actually bring out a kick, but you know, with colorways sometimes it's tomato, hit or miss, you know what I mean. It's kind of whatever. During the red craze, they actually came out with a red, all red with the black, you know, black buckle, and this is black and that's red. I was kind of close to getting those, but I'm cool with these. I can wear these with blue, black, red, and all that other stuff. You know, it's a little bit more universal when you go black and white. I'm not the biggest fan of black and white shoes, but I feel like this colorway is classic, and the color blacking on it is just right. The nubuck on here is pretty powdery and soft. You know, for a GR, that's pretty good. This kick I probably got for like $50 to $60 off Finish Line clearance, because what? I was hunting for the kicks. I wasn't necessarily looking for this like, oh, I need the Nike Air Veer, but I had it in my head that I wanted the model. So I didn't go there looking like, oh, I want a Nike Air Veer. It just happened to be sitting there and I comb through, you know, the kicks that I like. Same thing with the internet. If I click on it or whatever through their warehouse or whatever and blah blah blah. But since I was actually in the mall, I found these joints and they were fire. Now I do got a size 10.5. When it come to kicks with like straps and buckles and stuff, I try to get it a half size bigger or my exact size, like size 10. I really don't try to too much go down to half size. Because the pressure on the foot and all that stuff, and then you get to walking and stuff, you know, your foot move on it just be a pain. You don't want no kicks that's gonna kill you, you know what I mean, or hurt your foot. You know, they look good. You sacrificing comfort over fashion. So that is so clean right there. Like the regular Nike Air on the back, it's big. You know, it's like a big Nike Air logo. Kind of remind you of the OG Jordans or whatever. The way that looks on the back. You know, just hold it to the back like this. Like, oh, look at my OG, you know what I mean, Jordan 6. I mean, my OG Metallic 5. You know what I mean? But I'm just messing with y'all. Obviously, you can see the pull tab. And in case you didn't see it, we also have a netted tongue. I don't know if this it's not mesh, but it's like a jersey material with perforations through it. I hope you guys can see that. Yep, Nike on the Nike swoosh on the top, and of course Nike swoosh on the Velcro buckle. I don't like letting my buckles hang and all that stuff. It looks tacky and childish to me, but excuse me, to each his own. And not too much more to this shoe, man. I mean, you know, as far as like how this shoe make me feel, of course I wore my shoes as well. I think Outkast had these on back in the day when these actually came out. It's probably mid 90s, 94, 95. So yeah, but fire kicks. Yoga flames on this one, man. But as far as I'm gonna get back into it before I head up out of here. As far as like how the kicks make me feel, the leather feel like it's a little bit more stiff though. This leather is stiff, but the nubuck is soft. But these kicks, I feel like it's just like, you know, your average kick, just to, you know, symbolize Nike. This right here though, kind of remind me of the St. Louis Arch. Now I'm actually looking at it, which is kind of crazy, but it probably got a hidden meaning to it. Also got it on the other side as well. But yeah, man, I feel like if you can pick up one of these, pick up one of them. I like the way they did these kicks. They ain't try to fuse old technology with new technology. Like they didn't try to. They kept these OG. You know what I'm saying? So definitely big up to Nike on that. And before I head up out of here, you know, every kick not a long drawn out session, but before I head up out of here, let's look at it one more time. Not too many people reviewed this kick. Maybe a different colorway, but I'm talking about this particular colorway and stuff. I don't know about now. They probably have, but yeah, this is definitely one of them slept on joints. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you want. This is Nail Goodfella Nail. And remember, don't just stock the kicks, rock the kicks. And last but not least, let that joint breathe. I'm out.